Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved and beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch Too Good. It's good to see everybody here today. We are going to play some Grand Arena. We are going to have some fun. We are going to be first testing the Rebel Roundup with our Relic Piet. And first, let's say hello to User1234. Where you been all my life, buddy? Been busy lately? Haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome back, Mod Squad, our original Mod Squad member. Day 624, asking Coca-Cola to sponsor our little channel. All right, it's good to see you, user. And by the way, Slooty Storm is here. He is my NPC. He is my Nooch NPC, Slooty Storm, and is also a Masters member on the channel, and also has the most ridiculous mod score anybody's ever seen ever. Slooty Storm is here. All right, guys, boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen. Let's get some music going here. So here's the deal. We are on the Nooch Too Perfect free-to-play account. Update was out today, and we are going to be playing. I need to test this. So I have now a Relic Admiral Piet with my Imperial Troopers. So we need to test and see if we can get challenge tier 2 done with our troopers sitting here at gear 11, gear 11, gear 10. I probably have to add some gear to Stark for him to survive some of those volleys. But let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's get in there. Marcus Robbie, what's up? Over on Twitch, we've got Brick Trooper and North Mountain. Hello, fellas. How are you today? Alrighty. I want to hear from you guys. I need to know something. What are teams that are working for you or worked for you as a beginner in Conquest? An easy Conquest is super easy. Normal Conquest and hard Conquest. What are some, you know, not typical team, like some of those earlier beginner teams, what are they working on? I know like the Phoenix are really good, CLS and Gas are really good. What are some other teams that are working, well, anything with Padawan Obi-Wan and his Omicron? What are some teams for you guys outside of those that you're using in early game or normal Conquest? I'd like to hear from you guys on that. We're gonna make a video on that for this coming Monday with Conquest coming up, and I want to make sure I get it right. So Jay Rubio, how's Marco doing? Little Marco, your mods guide has been really helpful to a new player such as myself. Excited to continue your content. Thank you, Jay Rubio. Thank you for continuing with my content. We don't want to let the content go. We want to continue the content, boys and girls. SLKR, yeah, SLKR is a big one. I don't know, it's hard to call that. I guess he's kind of a beginner team now. If you got it, he's better than Ray in Conquest, that's for sure. Ray has some ability to like do some things where she keeps some other characters alive, and you know, I like Ray for cheese better than Jedi Master Luke personally. But Dung Beetle 98, rolling that dung. Jeff Dyson's out there. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Padme with Black Prop, yeah, that's right. Oh, Geos versus Padme, is that what you're saying? Ewoks. Bad Batch Imperial Troopers nice as well. Imperial Troopers Veers is quite mod. Yeah, you've got to... If the Imperial Troopers go first, you're in and it's probably over. If they don't, you're probably dead. Yeah, Poncho Bros. Okay. All right. Yep. I got the Paomi on the list. Anybody thinks anything different? So look at this. Here's where we are. We're on the perfect free-to-play account. We got Challenge Tier 1 done. Oh, unlocking Padme with the Geos account. Say Geos aren't really... So here's what we're going to do. Challenge Tier 2. The biggest and hardest part of Challenge Tier 2 is getting through the first initial tier, right? Now, when Piet was even like gear 10 or gear 11, there were times when I was, you know, moderately close. I'm going to add a gear level to Colonel Stark. I don't want to be doing a lot of gearing right now, but I just don't think there's any way this works with him at gear 9. Yeah, whatever, Don M. You guys and your Jedi Master Luke cheese. Blah. Suck it. Anybody tried this with bounty hunters? I know, you need 5-bit R5. The problem is that IG-88 sucks. Like, IG-88, let me say this clearly, sucks. Sucks. Is not good. Is bad at the game. IG-88 is bad at the game. So you'd be looking at, you know, like Bosk, Dengar, Boba Fett. You'd probably want to get Mando and Grief up to relic levels. And then I think you could probably do it, even through Challenge Tier 3, I think it's been done. But without those specific bounty hunters, you're gonna have problems here. So, Padme and Phoenix, all right. I think they're going to address Conquest with Relic Delta. We'll see how it works. They may not release, they may not do PvE Relic Delta right off the bat. So, a frustration of mine right now is like I'm holding off on upgrading things. Yeah, Forlom maybe. I don't know. I don't think it'd be fair to test Forlom. I mean, he's 3 stars, so I can't do anything. You know, there's so much going on with the game right now and not going on with the game We're waiting for all these updates, so we're holding off on doing a lot of upgrades. And it's kind of really putting me in a weird position for content making as well. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not telling you to farm these teams. All right, let's try this out. So I got to get lucky with Piet taking more of the early hits than like this, where Range Trooper is pretty much dead. Yeah, okay. So we gotta get a little luck here to have our Relic 4 Piet, and that's why I came on an hour early before Grand Arena to really get this tested out. You know what I mean? That's where I want you shooting. I want you shooting Piet. Yes? All right, now we got the turn. Okay. We are way behind on the turn meter. I need to pump turn meter, but look at this. These guys are still so far behind. I could also try to daze those guys, but I don't think I land a lot of dazes here. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put it on Range Trooper. I don't like this. Okay, we got a turn. Hold on. And we have the next 3 turns. So now I'm going to AoE with the intent of removing all their buffs and placing daze. We got a bunch of dazes, not all of them, but we got a bunch, and I want to get the first 2 to get out are Pow and Cheer It. So let's get over to Pow. I need to recover some health on Range Trooper too. Okay. Pump that turn meter some more. Yes. We got to get through in 1 turn. We did not. Okay. Range Trooper's got some recovery going on. We need as many assists as possible. I'm gonna go with the basic here. I need to get those assists. Let's do this. You can do assists without basics. I'm still got my turn meter loading. This will give everybody buffs. Okay, hold on. Every time I get assists, my turn meter just flies through the roof. So I need the assists. We didn't get it that time, and now, okay, we're okay. Now we can do Cheer It, maybe. Did not get assist. Okay, Cheer It down. Cheer It down. Now Baze has got to go. Hold on. If we get through this tier, we're in pretty good shape. Then we got to deal with tier. We should be okay through tier 7, I hope. I think. I pray. The Phoenix tier could be interesting too. All right. Well, let's get rid of the guy we can. Tra-la. Okay. Now I have to kill these guys like 6 times each. I'm gonna hold off. I think I may be able to do. I've got 29 stacks right now. That's a lot of stacks of damage at the moment. If I can keep these guys from getting any turns, that would be tremendous. Let's do this now. Now they have no buffs. He still has no buffs. All right, we're gonna pop this. You're gone. Oh, he got a turn. I'm down to some. That's stupid. Okay, take him out. All right. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal. Just 1 character Piet at Relic changes the entire Relic 4, by the way, not even Relic 8, changes the entire way this assault battle looks. I mean, these guys are all gear 11, gear 10. That's a big deal. Hello, Edward. Robert Rich is here. More Masters members are checking in today. Master. All right, let's keep this train going here, boys and girls. Master. Get her out. Master. Get her out. Okay, there we go. She gone. Now I need to get Cassian out. Let's remove buffs. Okay. Okay, Cassian out. Let's get the old rebel spy soldier dude out. Okay. Back up to 42 stacks. They have not taken a turn this round. Wow, that's a big deal. Okay, man, this is... You know, every time I think that maybe somebody else has a good point when they say they don't farm the Imperial Troopers early, I come out and do this, and it just reminds me of exactly why I call for farming these guys as one of your first two teams. They just do so much stuff, and they succeed in Grand Arena. They're so good in so many aspects of the game. All right. There's going to be a counterattack here, and that's a problem. I need to see if I can get some dazes from Piet before I go AoEing people. All right, come on. We still got the turns. If I do this, so I'm gonna throw this over to Range Trooper and get turn meter back. Okay. Okay, that's a big deal. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is daze them all. And we dazed them all, and I didn't fear him. I killed somebody. Why didn't I get fear? I feel like I should have got a fear there. I love my Imperial Troopers. I love them. Lando down. Yes, I have the Zeta on Piet. I got both his Zetas on him. Maybe did somebody else like assist and take them out? Is that maybe what happened? I love my Imperial Troopers. There's just no wow, 192,000 damage right there. Did you see that? I don't need to use the AoE. I'm gonna do this. Wow. They're doing so much damage right now. $203,000. Now, when we get to tier 7, Han Solo's gonna remove. This is challenge tier 2. You can't get through challenge tier 3 without them all being gear. We'll try it out. So, yes, Han is going to be a party pooper. That is 100% true. Notice here, guys, over here, we have all the turns. And when the troopers start off with all the turns, the troopers keep all the turns, generally speaking. But yes, Han's about to wreck our party in tier 7 or level 7, whatever you call it. Right now I have 6 times 156, so that is 400% damage I'm doing right now. Wow. Okay. Wowzers. 269,000. Piet is an absolute monster. Screw you, Han Solo. Okay, now we just need to keep... That was actually close to Stark dying right there. That was a little too close for comfort. All right, back to range. We should be able to take Han Solo out. No, where's all my assists there? Okay, Han is out. Let's get Chewie out. Pump that turn meter train. Pump that turn meter train. They look like they're about to get a turn, and I don't like that. If I... Okay, okay. We have all the turns back. That's good. He's down. What am I up to? 51 stacks again? I'm just going with fire. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. I actually wasn't even... I was not sure we were going to get this done today. Now, it's not done yet, so I should just shut up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have all the turns. Again, guys, notice I have the first 5 turns. So what happens with our Imperial Troopers is every time they get a buff, they gain 10% turn meter. They gain 10% turn meter whenever they gain a buff. Every time someone's damaged, they gain... every time somebody does damage, they gain Emperor's Trap, which is a buff. So they're constantly gaining buffs. That's right, Slooty. That's right. Let's get back in on CLS here. Okay, this is gonna hurt. He's out. CLS is out. I don't know why I'm hitting Rolo, but I am. Rolo's out. See, there's the fear. I said it was fear, so there's your fear. So I do have that. So what must have happened on that first tier is somehow either they're all immune to fear or like it was an assist that did the kill instead of the actual ability. But this is over. This is over. So once you get Piet to relic levels, challenge tier 2 is done, and Aligal has arrived. You see me do it plenty of times. That's the first time I did challenge tier 2 with this account. I will go out into challenge tier 3. I do not believe this will work. I do not believe this will work. So I think if I had Veers and Stark and Range and Snowtrooper all at gear 12, this would work. But I think the problem is that there's not enough health and protection here for them to absorb the initial damage from the first tier. So they're probably gonna die on the first tier. We'll try it a bunch and see what happens. Is there a reason I'm marking Range instead of Snow Stark? Is for range assist on Piet Omega's or method? He's my highest gear and most health and protection character, that's why. He's got 59,000 health and protection. I think the next closest will be Veers at 48,000. So I just put the mark because he's going to be marked on my guy with the most health protection who has the most survivability. That's the only reason I did it. There's no thank you, Slooty. There's no other specific reason other than if I mark him, he has the best ability to stay alive. That's it. Nobody calls in any extra assists with their basics, and oh yeah, Moff Gideon's even better here. You would sub Moff Gideon in. I mean, if you had Moff Gideon and Dark Trooper, you can sub him in for Stark and Snow Trooper. It's even better, so. It's even better. All right, we're gonna try challenge tier 3 now. I don't think I'm very confident we're not gonna get this done. I just don't think we're even gonna make it past the first tier because we just don't have enough beef on our characters. They're just not healthy. Look at that. Piet almost got one-shotted. There's no chance. No shot. No shot. I'm gonna try it a bunch of times, but there is no shot. I got a turn this time. I think you gotta have everybody. I think you could do Piet, Relic, and everybody else at gear 12 and get this done. I just don't think gear 11 and gear 10 gets it done. Now 1 AoE and 2 of them are dead, yeah. I am getting that turn with Piet. How speedy is Piet? He's decent. I got him at 321. Decent. Yeah, guys, there's no hope here. You've got to have those troopers at least gear 12. Slooty continues to glaze me. I appreciate that. You have 800,000 GP of Dooku at Relic 7. You think I should try to get into Relic 8? No. Dooku sucks. He's not a good character in the game. Sorry, buddy. I mean, I hate to be the one to break the news. Dooku has like a few places where he can. I mean, you need him for Darkside Geo territory battles. There's a special mission with him and Asajj. Count Dooku is not a good character in this game. It was why I was kind of hoping for. I mean, I was kind of hoping in the past for like Darth Tyrannus from Clone Wars. No, we're not. This isn't gonna work. I'm done trying this. But that's not gonna happen. So I think that if I had them all at gear 12, these guys, which they're not really, I don't have the gear right now. And I don't want to spend the gear anyway. And I'm trying to spend less, you know, as little on gear as possible right now. So, yeah. Nooch 2 glaze all day, every day. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. That team works one relic character at what? One relic Pia to be specific. Everybody else, gear 11 Veers, gear 10 Stark, gear 11 Range, gear 10 Snowtrooper, bada bing, bada boom, challenge tier 2. I'll take that. I mean, GL Tyrannus, Legendary. I would think he'd probably be more of a Legendary, but why not? Why not? I think now we're just waiting for Grand Arena. I did mix up my Kyber Grand Arena this time, guys. I definitely mixed it up to make some changes in the game. Anybody want a roster review while we're waiting for Grand Arena to start here? I got time for a couple, maybe. I got something fun at the beginning of Grand Arena for you guys. I got something fun at the beginning. Oh, sorry about that. I got rid of chat on screen. I got something fun. Well, it's not as. Yeah, we got something fun loaded up for the beginning of Grand Arena today. Something new. Something new. Just posting a couple messages about roster reviews there, about how they work on the channel. You haven't done this month, Allie? I'm just checking. I'm holding you up, making you honest, keeping you honest. All right, Allie Gal, I got you. Let's take a look at Allie Gal's and update our mod score for her on our way to Grand Arena here. Like, I only got time for a couple. We're not gonna load up like 7, 8, 10 of these like we normally would.
487 by 441 x 255. Let's do it.
Here's. Drop my pen. Vader Slaps has joined the stream. We recognize our High Council members like Vader Slaps. We thank you for your support, and Aligal, and all of you who are supporting the stream with your membership and attendance. We salute you and thank you for everything that you do for us here at Nooch Too Good Studios. All right, there's Aligal's front page. I don't even have the mod score stuff loaded up. Whoa, that's a major change. That's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to be that big of a change. I had this to where it was perfect for a while, and now I can't get... Fressin. Alright, what do we got, Alley Gal? Alright, 1.7, 3.53, Squad GP 6.67. And there's Alley Gal's mod improvements over time. Just very nice. A solid uptrend in the line, everybody. Based on this, there's the front page. Guess the galactic power, everybody. We are about 33 minutes away from Grand Arena. All right, that's it. No more reviews.
I just got squished from Aurodin.
That's all we got. I have no more time for more reviews after that.
153 619 721.
That is going to conclude the reviews for today. 3 reviews, and we're not gonna have time for any more. I don't want anybody to think that we've got anything going on. We got some guesses rolling in on the galactic power for Alley Gal. This office is really warm. This time of year, when it's cooling off outside and the air conditioning's not kicking on upstairs, the air just doesn't flow into here and it just heats up. My PC gets all hot. All right, folks, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 10.691 million. Shorts feed said nothing as usual. Let's see here. We got 7.3, 7.9. No. Let's 10.7 is too high from Stage of 6 Paths. It's over. 10.5577757557 from Benjamin Gillespie is a wiener. That's a wiener. Benjamin. Let's get the mod score updated here. Now, something interesting happened. There's always a space at the end of these, but a moment ago I clicked on this and there was no space. So what do I have to do to get no space there? I don't know. It just worked that one time. Ah, well. We're at 1.73.53. Wrong button. All right, so 1.73.53, big improvement. Still not good, but big improvement from Alley Gal. Nice job. Good job. 10.691.870. Well done, Alley Gal. Still not a good mod score, but man, that's a huge improvement. Good job. What do you say you've been doing? Just got Bo-Katan Mandalore, then going Leviathan. Well, let's take a look at Leviathan. All right, well, we got work to do, but we're getting there. We got 6 GLs. Bo-Katan Mandalore. She's awesome. She's awesome. For marking with no space, you double click while marking from left to right, not just a double click. Ah, so it's a little flick of the wrist. Oh, I can actually like, oh man, that's huge. That's gonna save me like deleting a space every day of my life, man. Excellent. A big round of applause for Boken. Well done. Well done. I would say my good and faithful servant, but that would be borderline, you know, lightning. Clearly you've been working on the mods, obviously. All right, I mean, it's Bo-Katan Mandalore's done. We're on our way toward Leviathan. Terran Malicos would be another win for you if, on top of Seared, Calcat. So Terran Malicos, looks like you just recently, Aligal, just got all the Proving Grounds characters unlocked, and now, oh, excuse me, now you're on your way toward upgrading them. Cool. Well, they're gonna look good on your roster, man. They're gonna look good on your roster. Very nice. I do know a knight. Google it. Watch this. Nooch Too Good Guide to SLKR Event. Ah, Scribes pulls up before mine. That's because 61,000 people watch his and only 6,500 people watch mine. So yeah, there it is. I got a guide there. Surprise Beaver's is, oh no, there you go. Beaver is really good at this. Beaver, this is where he lives, man. Guides to these events, he does a good job at it. There you go, all right. Just Google, Google is your friend. I mean, Googling stuff on the internet is your friend. I don't know if Google is your friend or not. I'm pretty sure they're not. Not your friend. That's pretty rough. Is anybody 300 speed here, Allie? Akbar. I do it every time. I do it every time. You have to have the Hux Zeta, yeah. You have to have the Hux Zeta. I don't think you need the Kylo Ren Unmasked Zeta. I think you can do that with one Zeta. I think you can do the Kylo event with one Zeta. That's what I think. I had to fix this again. This is messed up. I'm not happy. Aligal, good work on your mods. Good job on Bo-Katan Mandalore. Terran Malicos would be really good. Get that Leviathan. Make your roster a happy roster today. Datacrons would be nice. You got a lot of relic characters. Datacrons would be nice. Ooh, look at those clones. Dark Side clones are all 7 stars. Working on those guys. Relic Tarkin for the Dark Side clones. Relic Wrecker Mercenary and Omega Fugitive. I did not expect that. Wow. And Hunter. Hunter! Which Bad Batch are not relicked? Crosshair. I'm missing one here. Batcher. Did I not see Batcher in there? Batcher. Okay, I just overlooked it. Okay, good. Good job, Alley Gal. You don't have data crunch because you don't do conquest on. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Is it dumb to farm a team like Gungans before others such as Geos and Imperial Troopers? Dumb isn't a good word. Dumb is I don't like that word. I don't like that word. Nothing's dumb. You're playing a game. You're having fun. It's not dumb. It's not very logical. It's not very efficient. Your problem with farming the Gungans is they don't really lead to any other farms at this point. Like, they're just a completely... I mean, if you're farming the Gungans, you are completely... It's an isolated farm. 4 characters, plus then you get Jar Jar that do nothing but work with Gungans and nothing else. So, they don't do any assault battles. There's nothing that goes with the Gungans that makes those Gungans especially valuable to your roster, except having a Gungan team. Not only that, they're all going to cost 400 Kyrotex. That's 2,000 Kyrotex that you could be spending elsewhere. And that's why we farm the Imperial Troopers and Phoenix and Geos early in the game, because they are low Kyrotech investments. So, dumb isn't a good word. I just don't think it's the best way to play the game. How about that? In ordeal is also not a word, Hugsy. In ordeal is not a word. You just say it's not ideal. There's no like unordeal, in ordeal, a ordeal. That doesn't exist. You just say it's not ideal. All right. Here's Boken. We are at number 6 in Fleet Arena. By the way, don't pay for reviews, guys. We're full up with, that's it. We're gonna do 2 more reviews here, and then it's time for Grand Arena, so. Boken, Jedi Master Kenobi, Erodium 2, there is the Leviathan. Mod score is 4.17, 8.29, squad GP 6.34. Nope. And here's your improvement over time, and there we go. There we go. Very nice. Well, there you go, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Guess the galactic power while I take a drink of Coke. I'm kind of feeling yawny right now. I feel like I could yawn at any moment. Because I ate dinner before this. That's the problem. What's up, Kriggles? How's our shorts feed doing today? Good to see everybody out there. Say hello. Okay, this is pissing me off. I have to go back through and edit this again. I can't get fit the screen. I know why. I know what happened. You don't care. Oh. I can take a nap.
Some more investment in the community, reviews, not for today.
User 1234 clarifying some more investment in the community, but not for today. User 1234 and several other of our high level members or members with deep pockets have done a lot to fund roster reviews for this community over time. It's why we've given away over 70 roster reviews to people, and that is not insignificant. Those would not have previously been given away. So our members have donated funds and given us 70 roster reviews extra to people that have signed up, and they did, and the people that signed up did not pay a dime for those. So big thanks to you guys who've been funding that. I just can't say thanks enough. Huge thank you. Thank you. And thank you, user 1234, for all the support. I appreciate you. All right, the time is up and the guesses are in. Let's take a look. 10.63 million. Shorts feed CT555 said 15. No. We got 10.144 from North Mountain. That's pretty close. But we have 10.22 from Heroes Knight, 10.317 from Pepto Bismarcky. You are an old person. That's all I can say. If your name is Pepto Bismarcky, you are old. And by the way, is it? Oh, he spells it that way? Well, now I'm wrong there. You got what I need, but you say he's just a friend. All right, Pepto Bismarcky, 10.37, but then Will Slat comes in with 10.5, and Will Slat says, I shall be the wiener today, and the wiener, you shall be Will Slat. I think what you'll find, Carson Brogdon, is that most people who are wealthy, and this is not saying you're not willing to do this, but most people who are wealthy have earned everything they've got. There are some people that just are handed as a child, never work a day in their life, throw their money into some slushy hedge fund, and just go out and have, you know, pay $300 for dinner every night and live, you know, whatever. There are people like that, but most people, even if you're born into like a wealthy family, most of the people that are wealthy when they're older have done a lot of work to get there. But you get a hand up by being anyway. I don't know what I'm saying. You have your next name planned already? What did I miss Pepto Bismarcky for some amount of time here? Get this mod score updated here. God, that's so huge. All right, 4.17, 8.29. Big improvement. Big improvement. Nice. Nice. 10.630.368. Really nice work. So 10.6 million, 8.29. Where is that? That's going to be about average, I think. It's a little under average, but you know, big giant improvement there. So you got to give it a little hats off. Get a little bit of hats off to Boken here. Let's get the timer up and running. Let's take a look at this bad boy. One more thing for marking the ally codes. Could also be possible double click, then hold shift and press arrow left. Don't know. I think it was easier just to click it and then drag it. That was nice. That was easy, man. That was easy. Let's see what we got. We've got Executor, Leviathan, Profundity at 5 stars. You're gonna want to get the Raven's Claw now that we got Home 1 working for us a lot. I've said this a while, that when I ran out of ships to farm, I went out and farmed Raven's Claw, and I went out and farmed TIE Reaper, and I went out and farmed, I don't know, at the time, Lando, well, I don't know, whatever. When I ran out of ships to farm, I farmed the ones that were left to make sure I had them on the roster for when they became useful. I think it's a really big tip for you guys. If you're out of characters or ships to farm, go farm the ones that don't mean anything yet, because the way this game works, 6 months, a year, 2 years, they're going to be meaningful. And if you don't farm them now, you're never going to farm them. And then all of a sudden, you don't have Raven's Claw to really make that Home 1 work the way you need it to work. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. All right, 10.6 million Boken. Where are we here? Finishing my UFUs after that. I'm open. I'm farming the last ships. Actually, there you go. Finishing UFUs and then you're open. Terran Malicos? I will tell you what to farm next. Are you ready? Farm Balin Skull. Farm Balin Skull. Farm Bo-Katan. I'm just saying, farm Balin Skull, farm Bo-Katan. Finish your Peridia Pals. Yeah, that's right. I'm in this roster. Farm those ships you're missing. Get Balin Skull. That's gonna give you 2 teams. You'll get Balin Skull and you'll get Great Mothers. Finish your Peridia Pals. I think those are the 3 things. And Bo-Katan. I think that's what you should work on right now. I think that's what you should work on. Datacron farming is happening. Sluty, you need to come to Thanksgiving and just glaze me right in front of the whole family. They'll be thrilled. we don't have Maul up. Yeah, Maul will be something. But I just think that Leia's 1 character away. Well. Then farm Leia. Yeah, finish Leia. Don't all find. She's too good. She's Leia too good to leave. You have to farm Leia. Just absolutely. So finish Leia and then get to work on the rest of it. But everything else looks good, and nice work on the mods. That was a big step up for your mods for sure. Absolutely. Well done. Well done. Nooch 2 giving. I'm actually going to be out of town for Thanksgiving this year, so we won't be around for Thanksgiving. Otherwise, I get on with you guys and have some turkey. We could hang out, you know, something like that. Leia too good. Princess Leia was my first crush, like the first woman I ever loved. Princess Leia. I think you say Carrie Fisher, but it's Princess Leia. She really is. I mean, as far as performance, she is the best GL. Any other questions, Boken? It looks good, dude. I mean, this is nice. You will really like having Balin Skull and Bo-Katan and Great Mothers on the roster for Grand Arena and those. That's going to be a big deal for you. That's going to be a big deal for you. What'd you say? Oh, yeah, we could do Nooch 2 giving, but I won't, you know, I'll be here. We will be having, you told me often to farm mods. I didn't want to hear it anymore. Well, there you go. Well, you had a pretty good solid, yeah. I mean, your lineup, so here was nothing going on. You peaked a little bit, then nothing going on for a while. Then you've been going ever since, so since April, I guess you got on April, right? I'm not streaming my family Thanksgiving. They don't want to be on the stream. That's not cool. That's not cool. You know, guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the first crush was Hermione. Yeah, same idea, right? Same idea. You don't have to put everything on the internet. That's all I got to say. You don't have to put everything on the internet. My kids, my wife, my in-laws, my family, they don't want to be on the stream, so there you go. There you go. Hey, stay tuned, guys. We're starting Grand Arena here in about 10 minutes, and I've got a surprise for you. I told you I got a surprise for you, so hang in there. If you want to have a fun little surprise, hang in there. All right, let's go take a look at Natalie Portman. Same idea. Same idea. Richard Anyawan. Anyanwu. Yeah, it's my handwriting. It's not your name. It's actually my handwriting. Richard Anyanwu. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. You live or used to live in Africa. I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. Where are you from, buddy? Darth Solaris, Revenge of the Wookiees. Uh, 3.91, 6.32, Squad GP 5.26. Nigeria. Do you live there now? Are you like my only Nigerian viewer? Look at that, guys. So we were cruising along. Lots of improvement on these mods here recently for Darth Solaris. There's the front page. There's the mod score. Guess the galactic power, everybody. I'm not going anywhere. Hang on. I just gotta... to go buy some shorts and some Crocs. I'm gonna start wearing Crocs for my streams. That's a lie. I will never wear Crocs. Only Hoosiers wear Crocs. And only people from St. Louis know what a Hoosier is. So... Well, his name is Richard Anyanwu. I mean, that's an African name. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But if you know, just some family in Nigeria. Okay, so your family is from Nigeria, and you now live somewhere in the West, and you're joining us on stream as you have many, many times, my friend, many, many times. Grand Arena at 8 minutes, folks. Last review for the day. The time is up. The guess, what'd you do wrong? You wore Crocs. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. 8.959 million CT is over this time. I can't tell where the Twitch stuff starts and stops. You need to put like messages. Like, can anybody talk in between? 8.4 from North Mountain area guys are over. 8.45 from Sage of Six Paths. 8.83 from Heroes. Harry Hoosiers on stream wasn't on your bingo card. I'll tell everybody what that means. So, traditionally in America, the word Hoosier refers to someone from Indiana. And so like the Indiana Hoosiers, that's their basketball team, but it's just a word that describes somebody from Indiana. You're a Hoosier if you're from Indiana. However, in the St. Louis metropolitan area, the word Hoosier means redneck. It means redneck. It means backwoods, backwards, Jim Bob, married your cousin, redneck. And here's why. So, at some point in the 50s or 60s, maybe the 70s, I don't know exactly when, there was a strike at one of the auto plants in Fenton, which is kind of a suburb of St. Louis, basically. And what happened was a bunch of scabs from Indiana came in and filled those jobs. And so everybody started referring to them as Hoosiers. If you don't know what a scab is, like if you go on strike, because you're part of a union, the scabs are the guys that come in and they work the job anyway for crap pay because they're down their luck and they need a job and they're taking whatever job they can get and they don't care that they're labeled a scab. And the union guys call them scabs because, basically there's a big open wound from the union guys leaving their job and the scabs come in and heal up that wound, but not really. It's still just a scab, So the folks from Indiana came in and filled those jobs, became scabs or the union. And so now in the St. Louis area, if you ever go to St. Louis and you want to call someone a redneck, just call them a Hoosier. And you can say, that's Hooj, you're a Hooj. Hey, do you like my new sweatshirt? You're a Hoosier. It's just like saying you're a redneck. It's exactly like saying that in St. Louis. Just FYI. And all my St. Louis people, Trey Duncan is from St. Louis. Anybody else, or St. Charles? Anybody else who's from St. Louis out there? It's Hossier, Hoosier. My brother lives in Indiana now too, so he is a Hoosier. So everybody, good job, Sluty. Hey, Sluty, congratulations. Nice guess. Someone's going to complain about that. It's going to be funny. Yes, there's a movie called Hoosiers with the late great Gene Hackman playing a basketball coach. So he's coaching a small school basketball program in Indiana because he got fired from his job. I think he was coaching a big time university or a big time high school. I think a big time university somewhere, and he punched one of his students. That's in the 50s or 60s. He got fired from that, disgraced. He was a drunk, and he gets a job coaching some small town Indiana basketball team. And it turns out one of the kids there is like Larry Bird, and nobody knows it. And he just rides that kid to the Indiana State Championship in a school with like 200 kids in it. They beat the big, you know, so they beat everybody. So, the band called the Hoosiers? No, I have 3 siblings. Yes, get your Nooch Too Good hoodie at the Nooch merch link. We can look that up. Let's pull that up here. Go get your Nooch merch, everybody. Link in the chat right now. Thanks to Alley Gal. You can get t-shirts, mugs, tumblers, and hoodies. You can look exactly like me. You can walk around your house. People wonder, what's Nooch Too Good? And you can tell them. And they don't play Galaxy Heroes, they'll never watch us anyway. All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's get this roster review going. Let's get the mod score entered first. And then we're playing Grand Arena. And I got a surprise. All right, 3.91, 6.32. We did this review during free views. Nice. Nice. Huge mod improvements. Huge. 8959957. Okay. So we're at 9 million galactic power, 6.32. It's going to be a little bit above average. Actually, it's a little bit below average. So slightly below average on the mod score. So good job. You got some work to put in there, but nice work. Your mods are doing all right. Let's get the timer going and we'll take a look at the roster here for Richard Anyanwu, whose family is from Nigeria, and I knew it. I mean, I said Africa. It's a pretty big continent. But Anyanwu, I mean, it just screams Africa. It just does. I used to work with some folks. Where were they from? Hang on a second. Guyana? No, where were they from? Just give me a freaking big picture of the stupid map. It's... They were from... Yeah, I think they were... I worked with two people. I think they were both from Ghana. I think that's right. And it's right down the road from Nigeria. It's pretty close to Nigeria, so... Okay. Hello, Side of Sauce. How are you? All right, we need a berm stream? What's a berm stream? It's good to see a T3 berm. What's a berm stream? Doesn't work on Twitch, Alley Gal. There's a plugin I could do, but I never bother with it. All right, let's get the timer going here. Anything to say for yourself? Any comments on the roster here, Richard? Nothing yet. So, 9 million. We got Profundity and Executor. How are these fleets all looking? Yes. Okay, nice, nice. That's good. I see what you've done here. Yes, got the Marauder. Excellent. On our way. Now, you should be all in for Leviathan at this point. You've got the Fury class Interceptor. You've got a Relic 5 Darth Malgus. All in for Leviathan. Just get in and get it done. That would be a huge recommendation from me. Okay, Jabba, Kylo, Lord Vader, Luke, Leia. Well, we got the important ones. Just working on the clones for the raid. Then I need a few more teams if I'm going to stay in Kyber. Where were you again? Kyber 3. You're not in danger of falling out of Kyber. So you got 5 Galactic Legends. You've got the most important... I think that Kylo, Jabba, and Leia, as far as gameplay goes, are the 3 most important Galactic Legends. And Smugglers Run through 2 and everything. You're doing some Datacron farming. I think I'm going to say the same thing here. I want you to go for Peridia Pals. Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, Bo-Katan Mandalore, and Balin Skull. I think those would be the adds to this roster, along with Seer Junda and Jedi Knight Cal. So I think those should be your next farms. Hold off on Galactic Legends for a little while. Let's fill out the roster. Your Poncho Bros, Master Obi-Wan, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, you know what I'm saying. Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, that's Captain Enoch, Death Trooper Peridia, and Night Trooper. That's 2 major assault battles that you're not getting anything from right now, and that will feed your roster and through the end of time playing this game. Your Ufus here, Terran Malicos is upgraded, but Cal Kestis is not. And so that's kind of a miss. In fact, it is a miss. We need to get Cal Kestis upgraded. We need to go get Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. That'll be great for your guild doing territory battles, and it'll be really good for you in game. Jedi Knight Cal lifting up Jedi Master Luke a tad. Cal Kestis, though, filling in that Ufu team for you that you can field in Grand Arena. So I'm looking at Leviathan. I'm looking at Poncho Bros, Peridia Pals, Ufus, Balin Skull, and Bo-Katan Mandalore. And I think those are the teams you should farm. That's going to keep you busy for a while. You're going to end up with several teams in Grand Arena. They're going to do a lot of good for you. And your other game modes as well. They work really well. Plus the Leviathan. Then you can come back and start going after those Galactic Legends again. And that's what I think you should be doing on this account. That's what I think. Okay, guys, it's time for Grand Arena. But we got to, I mean, any questions, Richard? You got another, minute 20 here. And I'm just so efficient. I'm a coefficient, so if I'm so that joke was at my head and didn't make any sense. So use Seer with Malicos and Starkiller in 3v3. I get it, but you don't have a 5v5 team really because you don't have old Cal there. So I think you should be working on that. All right, folks. Look at the High Council Plus now. What? Alley Gal, thanks for the sub over on Twitch. It didn't. Why isn't it making any noise for me here? I swear it's so hit and miss. It's just so hit and miss. I didn't hear any noise. Maybe I don't have the. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's play Grand Arena. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, it's time. The time is here. The time is now. Grand Arena is upon us. Grand Arena is here, boys and girls. I promised you a surprise. I don't know how excited you are about that. I'm pretty excited about it. New graphics. My son tweaked his previous intro that he wrote, and I just think that's pretty cool. Let's do it again here. Ready? Ready? It's time for Grand Arena, boys and girls. Yes, there we go. All right. Let's play. Let's play some Grand Arena. All right, so we're gonna start with Carb. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh man, I need to start wearing shorts for this stuff. I will never give away a Lightspeed bundle again, and I hate saying that, but the last time I tried to gift Lightspeed bundles, and it'll cost me $200. I didn't get refunded, and I have like multiple copies of Darth Malgus and Ben Solo sitting in my old retired accounts, and I just can't do it. It's just not worth all the headaches that have gone along with giving away Lightspeed bundles over time. That last one was kind of a nail in the coffin, so it sucks. I will give my son props. What's up, Merlin? All right, Carbonite 3, we are in. Last round was not great. Hello, Kenobi.
We shall start with revenge.
Snack Attack's not even here.
Revenge. I must have revenge. Kenobi!
All right. Well, this seems like a roster that is at least somewhat manageable for me, right? At least somewhat manageable. So let's take a shot. Let's go in and play. Wait. What's this guild called? Jabba's the Pizza Hut. All right. All right. Low level Iden. What's going on here? Okay. Then up here, I see Savage. With a low... Okay, I'm not as worried about that team. Maybe I should be. Let's go play Iden here. Well... I mean, let's just use the classic. Let's just use what it works. Wampa takes out Iden. Let's go. And no, I don't have the Wampacron in this roster. I'm playing normal Grand Arena and just go down. Just go down. Thank you. One down. Too bad that missed. Wow, that was a lot of protection. That is a lot of bonus protection. Counter. Dead. Wow. She's annoying me. She's no longer annoying me. No longer annoying me. Wasn't really the Idencron versus the Wampacron. That was a low-level Idencron. What's going on here with Seer? No Omicrons. That still scares me quite a bit. So I've got my Imperial Troopers. I've got Tarkin. I'm gonna assume this guy is slow. He's gonna be slow. Got Merciless Masker. That could be a little tricky. That's pretty darn slow. Okay. All right. Let's take it on. And then we got to see if we can put together something to take out Seer Junda, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're going to get stuck on Seer Junda, honestly. Okay. Now, that taunt is a probably... That didn't go well. I'm not getting through either one of these teams. Nope. I'm getting through nobody. I don't know, guys. Let's try it out. It's kind of been a team I've been using a lot lately. Well, I didn't get very many debuffs there, did I? How is she still alive? Come on, that's garbage. That's garbage. She should be dead. If I can get to it again, I got ability block. No, it's gone. Okay. That's the extent of the damage we're doing today, boys and girls. I mean, unless Tarkin stays alive forever and just somehow stacks up so much damage on with his potency here. See, because what happens is Tarkin gains 100% potency until the next time Ultimate Firepower is used, and Ultimate Firepower deals more damage equal to double Tarkin's potency percentage. So, the more I use this, I'm dead. It seemed like I was talking about something interesting. It seemed like something interesting was happening, and then it wasn't. This isn't gonna work. I got nothing here. I got nothing here. We'll do this. I don't know why I'm on Ahsoka. Let's get over here. Is she not? She has no health stealer over there, or what? This is going well. So far, I'm making zero headway on this team. Hera has zero health. I forget it. I don't know why I'm playing this. It's gonna be 3 Seer Junda specials and I'm gonna be dead. Now let's get out of here.
But no damage!
Carbonite Grand Arena sucks. Oh man, I'm getting close to another rant about Carbonite Grand Arena. You know what I mean? I'm getting close. Let's jump over to our other account here. We're gonna go play some Kyber, boys and girls. Let's go play some Kyber Grand Arena. Nah, my bounty hunters weren't worth a shot there. That I don't have good bounty hunters. It's no. I think you're on defense too. I think I didn't have a surreal roster. It's kind of just an average roster, but I mean, I'm faced with lots of choices in Carbonite 3. Like, do I save stuff? You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is, and it was what it shall be. What's all over here? All right. I do feel really tired all of a sudden. I gotta spend that. Here's what I've been spending on. I'm trying to get all this stuff settled up while we're in kind of wait mode. Wait and see mode. So, I mean, I'm up to 306 eroding heat sinks right now. Keep on working on more. Haven't been able to do much over here, but as far as these, I feel like I'm set for a while. We need the GAC intro again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Kyber 1 Grand
Time for a Coke?
I just had dinner, Robert Copeland. Good to see you, though. 14 months. Congratulations. It's time for Kyber Grand Arena, everybody. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's check our opponent here. I'm sure he's got everything. He's in Kyber 1. The French Touch. Oh, they do indeed. Everybody except Hondo on the roster. 12.97. That's actually similar to my galactic powers, so good job being in Kyber 1. That's not what I wanted. What do we not have is what I want to know. Nothing really. Everything. Well, no Night Sisters. That doesn't matter. It's not going to be fine. Yeah, this roster's in good shape. Datacrons are farmed. Let's go pull the mod score. .94, 12.72. That's actually lower than my mod score. What's mine at these days? So I have better mods, and I have Hondo and Naka. So really, at the end of the day, I should be able to bring this home. I've been around 14 for a while now. Yeah, 14 and a half. So I have better mods. Does he have Maz Kanata? Yes. No Omicrons, though. That actually, I think, matters a lot. Let's play Grand Arena, everybody. Let's play Grand Arena, everybody. Thank you, Jay Chung. We all know Jay Chung, don't we?
Where are you going, Master?
I went in there and played a bunch today, man. I just, you know, I wasn't enough to bring it across the finish line. I think we should put more on defense. You want my opinion, Jay Chung? I think we should have more on defense. But that's just me. I'm not in charge of TW. You guys are. I'm staying out of it. I'm having fun. I'm happy to be. You know, I love playing with you, so. What do you want to delete? I'm confused, Allie. Alligal, you are now a mod on Twitch. Thank you. All right, what do we got? I see Ahsoka with Ezra. I see Rey. Beskar Mando, huh? Okay, all right. I see Lord Vader. Let's do Lord Vader first, because Maz Kanata is now our Lord Vader killer. And these are the three we used last time. I know that Quiggle could go in there too. But I think we're okay. I know, but you know, I mean, then they gotta go through walls too, right? That's just how I play. Don't listen to me. I'm just babbling. I know it's a sandbagger problem. Our guild is at a galactic power where we're facing all sorts of like high level guilds that sandbag. They keep like 10 to 12 people out of their territory wars every time, and they just have bigger rosters. They have across the board giant rosters where we don't have that. So it is anyway. Odd choice. Put Beaker Mando with Han and Chewie. Not really. They go well together. Beskar Mando has lots of synergy with Scoundrels, light side Scoundrels specifically, I believe. But I mean, that's a pretty common thing to use on offense. It's weird to put it on defense. I will agree with that. All right, let's see how this works this time. Okay, did a little cleanse there. Give me the profit. Yes. You don't want to use this. Am I wrong to not use this? I don't think I want this, right? Is it so wrong? Here we go. Everybody. Okay, that didn't do anything. Hang on. We're getting there. Captain Athano! Tokyo! All their cats had 910 GLs and all the goodies so we can wipe out anything. Yeah, that's true. It is what it is. See, that's why I shouldn't have autoed this. Now I lost Hondo. Remind me not to auto this in the future. Because they do that's why I don't use that Hondo a bit. What the heck? CX2 will not go down. I could probably use Hondo right now, to be honest. Now you're dead. Wow, lost all of his health there. And, did I lose banners there? No, I got credit for Hondo surviving, so still, can I use him again? Let's just check. Aw, come on, game. Stupid game. Easy, 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 cheesy, breezy. He cheesed that defense for the most part. Okay, this will be Leia, and this will be Ufu's. Gaining more comfort in Kyber 1 by the day, boys and girls. I should shut up. I should shut up right now. Let's go and use this for the offense, health, armor penetration, mainly the health, offense, crit avoidance. Yeah, this is a good one for this team. Let's go. Cost you stars in maybe that's what I was thinking of, that in Conquest. Coca-Cola. That's Sabine over there. I didn't even pay attention. Sabine is the last one. I expect to see, what's her name? Hera or, what's the droid's name? I'm losing it. Come on, dude. We stun her too? No, she's got tenacity up or something. Get him out! Come on, guys. Guys, come on. Thank you. There's the stun. Hu Yang, thank you. My brain was saying 2-1B, but that's the medical droid in Empire Strikes Back. That's not, you know, auto. All right, that's easy. Sabine made that really easy. Like, that's not the right choice there. Sabine's just too vulnerable. And I'm gonna guess that Ezra was pretty slow, because usually by the time I get to him, he's already taken a turn and reloaded all of his health and protection and bonus protection. Like, he's loaded up with so much crap, I can't do anything about it. So, Hu Yang! I do not like Cherry Coke. What was that? I'm glad we got a mod over there, I guess. What was going on? I wasn't even paying attention. You know, Cherry Coke is where Dr. Pepper started. That was I believe that originally started as Cherry Coke. Oh wait, I just clicked there for no reason. Last team I wanted. Definitely the mods are not up to par here. So congrats to this guy on getting into Kyber 1. I think I can just UFU this. I hope I can go UFU this. I'm always so tempted to leave Starkiller home, but I'm not gonna. Potency, tenacity, protection, offense, just a lot of stuff here that could generally be good. Now this, I guess that's, hang on a second. Yeah, I want this. I don't need it for Ben Solo. I want this. The damage immunity for my UFOs is what I want. Well, Starkiller's already below 50%, so that's nice. I guess that could be... I don't know. See, I gotta go L3 anyway, so why not just stay honed in? Okay, now Rey is below 50%. Okay, now L3 is below 50%. This should hit everybody, okay. Almost got Ben below 50. But I didn't. Got rid of those stacks. All right. Sit down. Thank you. Not a big fan of that. Okay, now let's get in here and get her into yellow, which she is about to be. No! No! Stupid Rey. Stupid Rey! It's alright, we'll take it. I'd rather have Seer alive. Alright, I think I'm just gonna Darth Bane this like you do. I'm gonna look this one up and this one. I'll find some counters for those. So far, so good. Let's see what's in back. We need health here. I'm gonna go with this. This is my biggest health, 70%. Crushing Grand Arena so far. All right, here we go. I think this lost me one time when there was a big Datacron or something, but This, thank you. This, thank you. And this, thank you. I'm gonna look up these two teams. I mean, I'm not worried about them. This one's better than this one, but I don't want to spend stuff that I need to have later. But let's look up and see what's going on here. It's definitely a cheese defense. You don't expect to see Beskar Mando on defense. At all. Like, this is, nobody's fielding this team in Kyber. CLS with Han and Chewie is better. I kind of want to keep those guys and split them up if I can, though, but I don't want to. This is all. There you go. Dash with Han and Chewie, 91%. I think that's the way to go. Yeah, let's just go with Dash, Han, and Chewie here, and then let's look at those clones. Well, because CLS doesn't work against the clones. Gas against the clones. Wampa against the clones. Darth Malgus against the clones. I think I'm just gonna go, you can expect to see Tuskens in back, which I kind of like to use gas for the Tuskens. I don't want to use Malgus. Seems like overkill here. I could use Great Mothers here. I could use Queen Amidala here. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Dash, Han, and Chewie. We're gonna right back in their face. And we'll get a Kron that's doing something for us on the light side. I don't have a lot of those here. Let's just find something that's got some stats. Crit avoidance, crit damage, health, and protection. Let's just do that. Alright, so we want to get after Chewie. He's the only one we can stun anyway, and he's gone. Yeah, not enough there. Easy peasy. Yeah, you're annoying. Can I stun him? I can't. Yeah, I can. Now he's tripping turn meter. He's got to get a turn. Okay, he got a turn, and he's dead. Easy. That was so easy. Wow. If their Han did go first, didn't he? Yeah, it's still easy. Alright, we're gonna use Queenie here. I don't foresee this being much of a problem either. Protection, crit damage, health. I think that'll be... I don't want Obi-Wan getting a bunch of turn meter. Let's just go with this. So far, I don't know if this is very exciting. There's a lot of just kind of clean so far. That didn't do anything. That's what we needed right there. Yeah, still. Get him. Come on, let's go. Give me a turn. No, give me the turn. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. There we go. That didn't feel good for a minute there. Yeah, this. I mean, what am I saying? The handmaid's back there taking all the shots. No big deal. Nothing sneaky and back. He did put the Tuscans, so we got gas saved for that. Double tu. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Huh. Well, let's get all of our... Let's write it all. I mean, this is easy stuff, though. This is Wampa. I may not have to do much looking at all here today, guys. Only question is, can I get through fleets this time as opposed to last time? Let's keep this clean. Let's keep this clean. One more. There you go. It is a Kyber 1 defense. I'm in Kyber 1, and that's the defense. All right, there we go. Now... $311 plus, what is it, 20%? $311 plus 10%, so that's $340. She's really fast. She's at 340. I'm trying to see if Piet will if Piet outspeeds, we still got this. But do I even need to go that small? Because I mean, she's at 340. I will add 20 to 342. A little too close for comfort. I'm not gonna do that. I still have Kylo left too. Those Tuscans are weird down there, man. This is probably the lightest defense I've seen for Kyber 1. Clearly this person was thinking they had to cheese their defense, and maybe that's how they've had success and gotten here, by cheesing the defense and keeping themselves in the game. You know? Who's to say? You don't get to Kyber 1 without doing it right. That's, you know, this is not, you know, I'm not going to besmirch somebody for being in Kyber 1. You know, that's a strategy that's working for them. So now I can just auto this. Without Zam, those guys got nothing. Ray was there. I killed Ray. There were 3 GLs. I killed Ray, Ahsoka, and Lord Vader on the front line. But he saved all of his juice for offense. I won't do anything goofy here, but that's pretty slow. What website is this? This is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. You're on YouTube. That's the... Okay, I can kill this with a lot of stuff. How many teams are below? I want to... what am I going to kill? I got 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I had a lot of teams. There's no reason to go light here. Just trying to decide what I'm going to use. If I save 3 GLs for the bottom and gas on the bottom, let's use our Gungans. Let's use our Gungans and Great Mothers here. Let's just do that. So what does this cron do? Okay. Yeah, might as well use my best crons. Health, potency, D. I want some protection. 37% protection, offense, armor penetration. Fine. Then we use Great Mothers against the Finn team. It's a very curious defense. It really is. I mean, he must have... I mean, he clearly got here. I will back up and say this again. I think that last round of Grand Arena, the Hermit Yodacron and the Raycron really lifted a bunch of rosters. If people knew how to use those the right way, a lot of people did a great job. Now, if they knew how to use those the right way, they're going to be smart in general. So we still got to beat this guy here. All right, so what did I say I was going to do here? Great Mothers. I should probably look it up. I don't want to do anything stupid here and give him banners. Know what I mean? 99%. Okay. That's what I kind of figured. Plus we throw a little cron on there. Leia got to take out a Gear 12 Ewok team, huh? Nice. I can auto this now. Yeah, auto. All right.
All too easy.
Definitely a cheese defense. Really interesting. Let me hang on. Hello? Our son's high school calls us like, it's like a spam calls all the time almost. Okay, Leviathan, Executor, and same one we saw last time. Let's hope our Executor counter works against the Leviathan this time, because that was bad last time. Okay, Sith Eternal here, or here. I can actually solo this with Sith Eternal. I'm gonna Kylo Darth Malgus. I'm gonna gas this. I don't know about this weird team. No, gas not there. Rad works here. Tarkin clones. Balin's on defense. Treya works here. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go Treya, Kylo, Gas, Sith Eternal, and Jedi Master Luke. We're just gonna smoke this. I almost think I could solo this. Am I crazy? It's not that much protection. I mean, it's a... Wait, is it Dark Side Galactic Legend? No Galactic Legends. So if I... Just trying to get banners here and be as efficient as possible. If there's no Qui-Gon Omicron, they have no chance here, right? I'm thinking through this. What's it, how does it, let's look at this. I haven't looked at this in a while. Whenever a Jedi ally gains Jedi lessons, or that's the problem, is he won't gain any ult. But is that really even a problem? I'm gonna 2-man it. We're gonna do this. This will take care of it. Let's just do it. I might have been able to get away with just nothing. I think I could have soloed it. Oh well, 3 banners. If it cost me the game, it cost me the game. Or 4 banners. I wouldn't think that'll cost me the game. Kylo here. He can almost solo this too. Not very fast. Gonna gain speed up and offense up. It's a weird team. Talon, see, Talon actually takes something away because she's not Sith Empire. Talon and Marauder. I'm gonna look this up here and see if you can solo it. Sith Eternal can solo it. Why don't I just do that? Yeah, if Sith Eternal can solo it, why don't I just do that? .60 health, tenacity, defense, potency. Okay. Well, I mean, if this is the defense we're gonna field, then why wouldn't I be soloing it, you know? No, Qui-Gon is not allied GLs. Qui-Gon is if there's a GL on the field, his Omicron doesn't work anymore. That's annoying. He wasn't even a full health. He was at full health. Okay. All right, there's 58. Did I get 58 on the Jedi Master Luke one too? We're gonna go gas here. We gotta get people with gas. Can't solo that. I mean, it's a weird team. If I'm just trying to rack up banners. Is that just Tusk? Arur is in the leader slot. Has no leader ability. Oh, he does. They gain defense. I'm gonna see if I can solo this. It's all about banners up here, right? Arur, I mean, this people are fielding this. I guess not. Let's see if anybody tried it. %, 7 battles. That's what I'm saying. Completely crons all over the place. Now those, my guy's Relic 9. I just don't think there's any offense over there. I mean, I could put the Vadercron on. Defense, crit damage, potency. I'm at 274. No. No. I'm gonna go first, land a bunch of dazes. I feel like I can do this. Pacific Egg doesn't, but I mean, it's 7-0. I got the Vader crown with massive amounts of offense and let's go. Let's just do it. We're trying to rack up banners here, you know? Yes, sir. What a weird team. What a weird team. Okay, Kylo here, and what do we decide here? Malgus? Treya? Let's look it up again just to make sure you know, just such a weird team. Tusken Chieftain, Warrior, and Boba Fett sign of Django. Where's Malgus? Come on, there's gotta be a Malgus in here somewhere, right? Does Malgus not work well here or something? A lot of Darth Revan. Yeah, 100% across the board with Darth Malgus. It's like, I understand what was going on there. Like, people were using Darth... Maybe they're using Malgus elsewhere. And just... I don't know, whatever. I think I can auto this. I got SLKR. So, let's go with this. I like the health here. Can I solo SLKR on Keller and Beck is the next question. That was nice. Just so weird. What am I saving for later, Revenstruck? We're on the last two teams. There is no later. There is only right now. There's no later. This is it. It's this team and then one more team. Gone. And auto. Poor Sina Django. Is just a trash character. Well, he definitely threw the cheese out there in defense. I mean, absolutely. So he's got a lot of stuff saved for offense. He's at a mod deficit. Not as big of a mod deficit as he's against some other people. So we'll see. We'll see. We've definitely grabbed about 5 or 6 extra banners back here. Let me look at this here. Let me see if I can solo Kylo this. I think I probably can. It's not where I want to be. Keller and Beck, Librarian, and Barris. No Kron. I don't know why Kylo wouldn't be able to kill this. No, that's not what I... One battle, one solo, 100%. I just don't see why it wouldn't work. We got this first order crown. Whenever I stun an enemy, I gain speed up and offense up for 2 turns. And I mean, come on. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna stun the librarian. I'm gonna do some sweepy. Somebody's gonna die right out there. This is... I'm not used to having Kylo left at this point to work with, you know? Yeah. There's no tanks. We can just keep targeting Librarian, but she's got freaking foresight. Nope, she's gone. You can't evade it. You suck. You're dead. And... oh, come on. Did he have foresight? Now he's dead. Not quite. I thought... Is it not a revive on Keller? Is it he hits 1% and recovers all his health? But that was, we picked up, I think, probably 7 or 8 banners back in this section. Now comes the test. This cannot go the way it went last time, or this cannot go. We gotta... This has to be clean. Please, 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 please. I pray to the old gods and the new. Please, let's go. This has to be clean. It's just a win, I mean, in one try. Okay. We do this. Okay, now. Come over here. Cad Bane. There, that was a good result. That's fine. Okay. Cad Bane, finish it off. Come on, just do it. God dang it. That's Herbie last time. The thing didn't die and I could never kill it. Fine, that's so much. All right, we're better off. Nothing's over yet. Okay, we got our stuff. We get the tenacity up back. That's what we need. We got a bunch of dazes, which is unpleasant. That's to be expected. That's an evade, which is nice. Okay, we got through the Sith bomber one time. Let's reload punishing one here. Like that. We got through, okay, we got through Fury one time. Come on, guys. Come on. All right, Fury's down. This is where we bring out Boba Fett. We hit everybody. Okay. Only one more hit over here on this guy and he's gone if I get to go, but I didn't. We can do it anyway. Okay, you're out. And you're out. There we go. That did not go like that the other day. Not at all. Not at all. So we will take that. That's a win. This is a win. This is a win. This is banners too. Guys, you can't put the Executor on defense anymore. I'm shocked that people are still putting it out there. It's just a free buttload of banners for me, you know? It's just a free buttload of banners. Everybody's always got something to say about my Executor counter there. I have not done that Executor counter one time, including the first time I learned it from chat. I have not done it once where multiple people weren't questioning the way I was doing it. So I just ignore it now and move forward. It's just constant. You gotta know when to let it go. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to walk away. You get the idea. Come on there, come on there. Get him out. Razor Crest is got one. Like this. Nah, not quite. That's annoying. AoE. There we go. That's what I wanted to happen. Okay. Alright, we got the special. And there we go. Cybix, it was you and somebody else was telling me how to do it, and I don't remember who else it was. And I was doing it wrong, and you're like, and I'm like yelling about it. And then you were like, yeah, do it this way. And I'm like, oh, it's always that. Do it this way or it doesn't work. And I was getting mad and everything. And then it worked. And I was like, see, I'm always right. And I was just kind of a douche about it. You know how that goes. You know how I do. Assist. Thank you. But you just can't put that. You cannot put the Executor on defense in Grand Arena. I keep seeing it and I'm just shocked. All right, now. We've been mirroring this. He's at Relic 3. Or I mirrored this last time. Let's see what Chimera does here. Chimera always makes me nervous. Okay, defense is home 1, and okay, it's these guys. Chimera is only not good. That's not good. So Malevolence is actually 86% here, really? So that's still working? I used home 1 last time. Yeah, if we get the whatchamajigger Razor Falcon's Crest, and man, you can even start with the B-Wing on the starting lineup and win. Ghost, Okay, I get it. And I don't think I need all these ships. Yeah, you don't need them all. Just really Biggs and B-Wing, I think will do it. Or Biston and B-Wing. I think I like Biggs and B-Wing. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do this fleet. Do I have this fleet saved? Yes. So we're gonna take you out and put you in the starting lineup, and then we're gonna remove right? Well, the tie dagger is the most vulnerable one. That's why you get it out of there. Last time what happened was a tie dagger stayed alive. Then they got a bunch of turns and recovered all its health protection, and I could never recover from that. I don't know if you had a bunch more relics than me. I don't remember looking at it. Your opponent's entire wall is relic 9. You're a Carbonite 2. Sounds about right. So I'm gonna go with this. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I've gained a lot of banners in a lot of places, and I don't want to be stupid here. I think I'm one extra ship here, but Ghost is in the starting lineup for the assists, and because you bring this out, and then you get back to the home one, and you ult it, and then everybody starts getting turns. Let's see if they get theirs first again. Okay. All right. So we got this. We want to get it on B-Wing first. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Stop. Why is he getting all the turns? God dang it! That is horse garbage. Crap. Pieces of poo. Horse crap. I never get all the turns. Okay, you're gone. There we go. How is he not going to turn over there? What's that all about? And sit down. All right, we got that. All right, that one. I screamed and yelled, and I didn't need all the ships as I thought in reinforcements. In fact, I didn't need any reinforcements there. And I still got 68, which isn't a great ship banner score, but honestly, 2065 is a pretty darn good score. In fact, 2065 3v3, I had 2067 there. That's my second highest score that I've got on the board right now. 2067 previously, and then 2065 today. So we just put up some banners. Let's look up our opponent here and see if he's ever scored more than 2065. 359-817-293. Is that right? 981. Yeah, it is. I got it. Okay, there's his history. 2055, 2057. There's a 2066 right there. Let's look at the defense he was facing. It probably wasn't much. There's a 2070 right there. Let's take a look at these. Oh, attacks. Okay. Lord Vader, Rey, Zalbar, Hera with Ezra. That's dumb. That's not smart. Bam with some weird Ahsoka with Baby Cal and what? I guess that's was a thing. I don't know. Palpatine, Tuskens. That's not. Oh, geez. Kira was out there on defense. He's not going to see that kind of defense against me. And then this one, Jabba, Rey, the right one, Ahsoka, Gas, who should never be on defense, Finn, Padme, Old Mon Mothma team, Grievous. He has scored higher than me twice, but both times were against Geos. Both times were against some serious cheese. He's gonna have to do some serious. He's got to do some serious work to score more than that. With I'm not gonna show my back wall, by the way. Balin, Skull. I mean, my front line here is already deeper than what he has faced before. And then up top, we're sitting with. I mean, this is not super exciting, but there's nothing like Geos and Mon Mothma Classics and Kira up here. So he's put up some scores that are bigger than that in the past, but I just don't think he can do it against my roster. I think I just have too much beef out there and too many surprises and everything else. So I think we're good here. Let's find somebody else to drop you guys on. We're gonna go watch Scribe Gaming, boys and girls. His title is Time to Tear Up the Holo Tables, maybe. He's so modest. We are gonna raid Scribe Gaming on every platform here. This is gonna be a triple Scribe raid. All right, guys, if you are watching on YouTube or Twitch, make sure to do the raid, follow along, go watch Scribe Gaming tonight. You'll probably learn more from him than you ever learned from me in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing some roster reviews. Tomorrow is roster review day here on the channel. Have a good day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.